Hi everybody, welcome to Dudley Sparkling Diamonds. And today is a whipping gab. It's been a little bit since I've done one. So today's my usual whipping gab day. So I thought I'd come on and do one. Let's see. Can't remember what day that I did one. So I can't remember what I need to tell y'all, but I'm going to start where I think I'm at. So let's see. Y'all know I did my live on Thursday. And Friday I might have done, I think I did a 30-minute whipping gab. So I think that's where I'm at. So after I got my whipping gab recorded and put up, my dad calls and he's sick again. So I have to leave about 6:30 in the morning, almost 7 o'clock, somewhere along in there. And I have to go over there and sit with him till it's time to get him a doctor's appointment. And that stuff in his lungs is going haywire again. For my new viewers that don't know, he has black mold in his lungs that come from his oxygen machine. So every once in a while it flares up and I have to, he has been calling it in, but Mama wanted them to look at that. He had MRSA, and it was a big old sore on the side of his head. Y'all already know that. But she wanted them to check it. So, his blood pressure was low when I took him, and she told him to drink lots of water, and if it kept dropping, I would have to take him to the hospital. So, I did have to take him back on Friday, but that's after we got our fish from Curly's. So, sorry, y'all. Still a little bit sick. So, after we ate, he called and I had to take him back to the hospital because his doctor's office wasn't open. So, we sat down there half the night for them just to do nothing, like always. They say it's his COPD, which the doctor already knew it wasn't. But they told him if his blood pressure dropped, he needed to go to the hospital, so that's what we did. They did let him go back home. And then Saturday, I got up. We went and ate at our little cafe that we got here. And then, let's see. After that, we went, trying to remember, because where I ain't got a lot of sleep, my mind is not quite clear. So, but we did go, we got some more gas to go put in his daddy's car. So we did that. And we went up there and put the gas in. So he's almost got 3/4 of a tank of gas, which is almost full. So we did crank and let it warm up, or run a little bit. And then he wanted to go get the battery for the 72 Chevrolet pickup that he's got. Because the battery, it wouldn't crank. We thought it was the battery, but come to find out, and I should have remembered this, but I've had so much going on that I didn't remember it. But sometimes his gear shifters, like, it don't get all the way up there, And if it's not all the way into the position that it needs to be, it won't crank. So while we was standing there, and the guy checked the battery, and he said it's got plenty of juice in it, that it had to be something else. I remembered. I said, I bet you it's in the column there where it didn't get all the way up in gear. And when I said that, he remembered it. So we went back, put the battery back in the truck, and he went in there and done that thing with the gear shifter, and it cranked right up. So we've got the car running, and we got the truck back cranking. And believe it or not, he did find that funnel that we got into an argument over. It was in the trunk the whole time. So now we got an extra one. So now, if we need it, we got an extra one. Let's see. We did pump up 3 of the tires. We was supposed to go Saturday and get one of the tires fixed, but he decided not to because it was windy here, and he didn't want to get out in that wind because it always messes up his sinuses, which I can't blame him. So after we aired them tires up, he let it crank a little bit because his sister and nephew come over there, and they had took his dad's truck because her son got his dad's truck, so they took it and got it inspected. She's already got the temporary tag for it, so she took it and got it inspected, and they told her if she would have waited till January, the truck wouldn't have had to be inspected. So, but she went ahead and got it inspected, and now it's back on the road. We still have to get the insurance on that car and get the temporary tag, but we can't do that till we get that one tire that's blowed completely out. It's got a big old hole in the side of it. So we have to get it fixed, and then we'll get the insurance and the temporary tag. And then we'll soon have it on the road. I think that's pretty good. We got a lot done this weekend, more than what I thought we would on them. So, let's see. Then we came back here Saturday, and he told me I need to eat because he knowed I hadn't been eating much because I was sick. And he said, we're going to go get some fish. So we went back Saturday and got some fish. And then, let's see. Mostly we just watched westerns on Saturday evening. And then Sunday we got up and we went to Food Line and got some turkey meat. And if you're wondering, yes, I had turkey burgers again this week. So, I told him, I said, I'm tired of the turkey burger. But he said, we would come up with something different next weekend. So, I hope so. Because I'm tired of eating turkey burgers, and I hope you don't want to get back on the pork chops, because I really don't want no pork chops either. So, I don't know what we're going to eat next week. We was going to eat that leftover macaroni and tomato, but he decided, because I fixed us 2 burgers apiece, and I couldn't eat but one. He ate both of his, and so today I might warm that up and But to tell you the truth, I'm probably just going to give it to the cat out there and pour me up some macaroni and tomato. So that's probably what I'm going to do. So, let's see. Trying to think of what else we did on Sunday. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We went to Family Dollar to try to find a flashlight. Because our ceiling fan in the kitchen, Dave says it's just a wire that's loose, but the light part don't work. And that was our light that we used in the kitchen, was the ceiling fan light. But we had bought another light to go on the wall. It's pretty bright, but he don't like turning it on all the time just to see what the temperature is to build a fire. So he had to have a flashlight, and we went to Family Dollar, and they didn't have no good ones that like he wanted. So we had to go to a little convenience store anyway to pick up some stuff, and I said, well, maybe they got one. I said, I'll go in and see if they got one, and they had one, but it was quite pricey. But when we got home and looked at it, it was made really good. So it probably will last a pretty good while. It was $15. But it has some LED lights, so I think it will be good. And I think it'll last for a little while. I hope so anyway. If he don't drop it. We had it sitting on, the other one sitting on the kitchen table, and the other morning he knocked it off. And then it wouldn't work again. So I asked him if he checked the bulb, and he said he did, because sometimes it can knock them loose. And it won't work till you tighten it. But he said he did, and he took it apart and was trying to fix it, and he couldn't get it fixed. So we bought another one, and then we come home and I fixed the turkey burgers, and used different spices this time also, which I think they tasted. I like this a little bit better. I left out the oregano, and I put thyme and basil and parsley, and let's see what else, and lemon pepper, and ground coriander, and some salt and pepper, some garlic powder, and some onion powder. I believe that's all I put in there this time. And I did like it a lot better. So, we did that. And the race don't come on no more on Sundays. So we had to find some movies to watch or something. So we did. And then I forgot on Saturday. I know I called Timmy, my husband, because we've been together so long, I might as well. But he was sitting here and he said, I guess we'll get married while I'm off for Thanksgiving. And I said, well, I don't know if we can get it in that short a time. I said, because you have to make an appointment up there with the magistrate to get married. And I said, but I will call on Monday and see. And he said, well, I'm going to go ahead and put your name on the house. I'm going to go ahead and put your name on the checking account. And he said, I'm going to get a will drawn up that you get my truck and all my vehicles. He said, because I know my son will probably try to take it from you. Because I told him if he didn't put my name on that checking account, that the state would get his money, and I wouldn't be able to bury him. And I said, it's not like I'm going to take your money. I don't want your money. So he said he was going to go ahead and do that. But I guess we need to wait till we get married before, because I'm going to have to change my name, my last name, and get my license redone and my social security card redone. And there's no point in having to have it changed twice. So I'm going to call and see if we can get an appointment while he's off for Thanksgiving. If not, I told him we could do it at Christmas. I said, because my mom and dad was married on December 17th and of December, and I said it would be cool if we could get married around the time they did. But I really don't think we're going to be able to get married because you got to make an appointment. I do know that because that's how my sister got married, one of them. And we had to make an appointment at the courthouse for them to get married. So, I'm going to have to look into that. If we can't get it done by Thanksgiving, I think he gets a week off for Christmas. So I told him if we couldn't get it for Thanksgiving while he's off, I will go ahead and try to book an appointment for December while he's off. That way he's not missing any work, and we have time to spend together. Whether we go on a honeymoon or not, it don't matter to me. I done been married once in the church, and it didn't work out. Not saying that this one wouldn't work out, but he's never been married, so I've tried to get married before, and because he's never been married, a lot of preachers didn't want to marry us, so I was running into that problem. So I just told him that we would go up there to the courthouse and get married, and he can have everything switched over and all that, because he said he wanted me to have a place if something happened to him and not have to worry about his son taking it. So that's what our plans are. It's either going to be for Thanksgiving or it'll be for Christmas. I don't know which one yet. I just have to call to make the appointment. So I'm going to call today and see, because we still have to get our marriage license. But that don't take too long to get those. And but he's been bringing that up here lately really bad. So there's some reason why he's wanting to do it. He took out another life insurance policy, which I told y'all I had to go make the payment last week. And I'm beneficiary on it. I'm beneficiary at the one at work. But when he retires, he won't have that one at work. So I guess that's why he went ahead and got this one. That way he'll still have life insurance when he retires. And he started talking about, oh, I'm going to get some mallard ducks. Because he seen some geese over there when we was waiting outside for the fish place to open. Which I knew he was going to get a duck, because I wanted to get a duck and put it in the house and put it in my dog cage. But he said, as small as it is right now, he said that thing will be going through the cage and getting out. He said we wouldn't be able to keep it in there. So he told me when he retired, he was going to get me a duck. So now he said he had mallard ducks when he was a kid, and he likes them. So we're going to fix like a chicken house, or I guess you call it a chicken coop, up there in the backyard. We've been trying to clear the backyard off because we got quite a bit of cars, and we need to make it where we can park some around the house. And he's going to make a picnic area up there and put concrete on it where we can set the grill and we're going to grill out up there, and if it's nice, we can sit out there and eat. So, I told him that would be nice. And let's see. I think that's all I got to tell you on that part. I have been watching a few different channels, but I can't remember them right now. So, when I do my next whipping gab, I will write them down because I want to get I still got a few that I need to watch before I give a shout out to them. So, I think Wednesday will be my next whipping gab. So, between now and then, I should have them watched. I like to check them out. So, they were recommended to me by Cathy at Cathy's Diamond Delights and Hauls, which I will link her Facebook group and her channel in my description box. I did check out a couple, and then Levi and Sabbath told us about one, and I did check it out, and I can't remember her name either, but I think it starts with an M, but it's the channel where they had Randall Spangler on. And I really enjoyed sitting here watching. He sits there and draws and everything while the live's going on. Because the Spangler event is on. So, I will get her channel and get it linked on my Wednesday's Whipping Gab. I just dropped that one and I don't know where it went. Ain't laying up here. So, oh well. I should have enough. But I am chugging along on this diamond painting. I've got it from, it was a friend mail gift from Lazy Retired Granny. And she has a channel. And if I don't forget, I will link her in my description box also. And it is from artdot. So, and I will link artdot too. But I am enjoying laying down drills on here. The drill field's good. And some of mine was a little bit dusty on my drills, but I cleaned them off and they're real pretty, but it was just a dark color, so the rest of them look pretty good. And right before I get off here, I will show you how much progress I've gotten done on this one. I'm almost done. I had 2 sections left, so I just undone both sections, and I'm going to do it all at one time. That way I can get it done. Hopefully I will get it done today. If not, it will be tomorrow. And then I'll have to start back on that one for Tita's Facebook group, which I got, I think, 2 rows done on it, so, but I will link her down there also. I think I'm going to have to put another glue dot in here. These drills want to keep falling off. But before I get off, I'll show you what I've gotten done. And then I will post it on my Facebook group. I do have a Facebook group. It's called Dudley's Diamonds. And I will put that in the description box. So feel free to join my Facebook group and post your finishes. And it doesn't just have to be diamond painting. It can be crochet, knit, latch hook. Anything that you do as a hobby. So, I just enjoy seeing what everybody's working on. So hopefully I get this thing done today. That's what my goal is to get this done today. And if I do get this done today, I will be going to that one because I got some I need to kit up for Christmas. And I need to get started on some more of my Christmas because that's what I'm doing on my Facebook group is Christmas. So, do need to get some more of them started. I think I'm going to have to put another glue dot in here unless I can refresh it by pulling this up. Now, let's see. If not, I'll have to put another glue dot. Which I think I'm going to have to put another glue dot. Now, there's that one that fell. I found it. I have run out of quite a few glue dots while I've been working on this one. I guess because the drills are a little bit dusty, I'm thinking. So, yeah, I'm going to have to replace the glue dot here. That one's been in since I started the top row way over here. So that I do get more out of the glue. No, it's a glue line is what it is, but oops, I turned it the wrong way. Get over here. But I get quite a few out of the glue line, so that's pretty good. Because it's a long glue line. I got to make sure that we'll go down in there. There we go. Now, let's see. This morning I've been trying to catch up on my videos that I didn't get caught up this weekend. Right now I'm working on Tita's. Then I will go to Lazy Retired Granny. I did watch Cathy's Dime of the Lights and Halls video last night before I went to bed. Because I stayed up a little bit later than what I normally do. Because I wanted to get that. I did the same way with 2 squares. Made it 1 square. And I wanted to get it done before I went to bed. That way I would have it done. So, I'll take and trim this. I think that will work. Alrighty. Now, let's see if I can get this going again. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I should be able to, this should be my last glue dot over here. Because I can turn it around. So, that's what I do with mine. I turn it around on the opposite end. And it does work. You know, probably hear my fish tank over there. I don't know why it makes that racket. I think we're going to have to get a new filter, or, yeah, not a filter, but the thing that goes back on the tank to give the fish oxygen. I can't remember what that's called. Because we changed the filter, and I took it apart and put it back together, and it's still making that racket, so I think I'm going to have to get a new one of those so it will be quiet. Because it does get on my nerves. But, oh yeah, Saturday we went to Publix. I forgot about that. We went to Publix, the grocery store. And we got 2 hams. One for Thanksgiving and one for Christmas. And I will fix one for Thanksgiving and then I will fix one for Christmas. I'm not like everybody else. Most people likes turkey on Thanksgiving. But I'm not a fan of turkey. So, and Timmy's not a fan of turkey either. Which I thought was a little bit unusual. Because I thought he liked turkey, but he likes ham better. So, I can't wait to eat that ham. I don't get ham but twice a year, so of a real good ham, that is. My favorite ham, they got hit by a storm, and it destroyed their everything, so they're not able to do hams right now. And it was the Dinner Bell ham. I love that ham. It tastes better than any ham I found. But the Publix ham is close to it, so. But I gotta have my ham. I don't know what my mom's got planned for Thanksgiving. And like I told Timmy, I didn't need to try to make that appointment for Thanksgiving because he did put in his vacation time. But he said they told him he couldn't have it this year. So I'm not really for sure that he's going to get all week off. And I said, well, I really think we need to wait and do it in December. I said, because you got to find out if you're going to be off or what before. And I said, the longer we wait, the more the appointments ain't going to be available for Thanksgiving. So he said that if we couldn't do it, that we would do it at Christmas. Because he does get a week off for Christmas also. So, man, there's a lot of these K's. I think I'm about to come to the end. I hope so anyway. I think I got them all. Okay. Now we're going to go to the P's. And I'm going to try really, really hard to get all of these done. This square done today. I'm going to try to get some of these back down because I can see the guide circles. There's only some of them. It's not all of them. It usually covers the guide circles. There we go. Because this one does have guide circles on it. Alright. Now, I found the P's. Just down here. There we go. Now. Hope I got enough of these drills. If not, I will go see if I got any extras. Because a couple of these was I missing a drill, and then one of them didn't have enough. One of them I didn't have enough in my stash, or that I've saved. So, I went with the color that I thought blended well with it. So I think it's okay. Trying to get that thing to quit start sticking it, so I forgot to run it across my shirt, because when you first put a glue dot in, sometimes it's too sticky. So I found if you wipe it on your shirt or britches leg or something like that, it will get it dirty and then it will stick better. That's just a tip I wanted to give y'all. So I am using my green pen, because I know it will match that one I'm doing for Tita's group. And there was some green in this one. But I will go back to my big fat pen. It's red, sparkles. See, this is like a green sparkle. So I'll go back to that when I start back on my Christmas. So, I'll try to color coordinate my pen. I got a few other pens I can use, so they're not as thick as that red one. I like the thickness of the red one better than I do this one. But that's okay. Let's see. I might have to end up going to the doctor myself, because I'm still not feeling good. But I think it's because I'm wore out and I can't get no rest, because I've been having to take Daddy back and forth to the doctor because he can't breathe and stuff. So that's more important to me right now, is to get my daddy over being sick. And I can doctor mine a little bit. I hope this video will upload pretty quick, because I know when I did my live Thursday, I had to upgrade my YouTube thing, and that might be why it was taking a long time to update or upload. But I will see today. I decided to try to do an hour one. I know my 30-minute one uploaded pretty quick on Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Oh, it might have been Wednesday. That might have been when I don't know, y'all. My brain ain't here. Like Granny says, I ain't sneezed this morning. But, anyway. Whatever day it was I done my last whipping gab, it uploaded pretty fast, but that I hadn't updated my app yet. But I was trying to go live with Cathy on Thursday, and it wouldn't upload me, and it said YouTube quit working. So I tried turning my phone off, and that wouldn't work. And I said, well, the only other thing I know to check is to update it. So that's what I did, and it did work. So hopefully now I can get this one uploaded pretty quick. I keep forgetting that ever so often you have to update the app, and I keep forgetting about it. So, because I've had this phone for quite a while, and I haven't updated YouTube on it since I've had it. So, hopefully that's the problem. We shall see. like I said, before I get off here, I will show you my progress on it. Because I have gotten quite a bit done. I didn't get a lot of diamond painting this weekend, so, but I did get a little bit, not much, because like I said, we was up at his dad's, and I didn't take it with me, because I knew I was going to be helping him. And then, I had to cook yesterday, and go places, so I knew that I probably wouldn't get much diamond painting time in, but I usually do through the week get a little bit more diamond painting time in, because he works and I sit here and I diamond paint and do my housework, and I get all that done, and I do get quite a bit done of diamond painting. Just so everybody knows, I don't sit here all the time and diamond paint. I've got to do my housework and go places and pay bills. Oh yeah, that's what I had to do the other day too. I had to go pay a bill. So I forgot about that. I know my life ain't very exciting, but I try to make it exciting. And I do think I gave y'all some exciting news, so I ain't even told my mom and dad yet, because we're going to have 2 witnesses when we do get married, so I'm thinking I'll just have my mom and daddy do it. And I'm not going to tell anybody else I'm getting married, and just make that something special with my mom and dad while they're still here. Because we wanted to get married while Timmy's mom and dad was still alive, but we didn't get a chance to, so I do want to do it before my mom and dad passes away. Hopefully that'll be a long time yet. But I do have both of them on oxygen. Daddy's is usually at night when he has to wear it now. He was wearing it all the time, but they said he quit breathing when he was sleeping because he had one of them sleep tests done, and he don't want to wear that mask thing on his head. He said he can't stand it. And I know Timmy's daddy had one too, and he wouldn't wear it. So he just wears the oxygen at night. But since the black mold stuff has started coming back or flaring up again, he's had to go back on his oxygen. And they did tell me to up it when I got home because he needed it right then. And they said not to change it back till they would call and tell me. So, because he does write down his blood pressure and stuff every day in a little book, and he does keep up with it. So, on the days that I don't get over there, he knows whether it's low or not. And most of the time, he will call me and tell me. But if he forgets, then it's wrote down in that book, and then I can go back and review it and see if he needs to go to the doctor or how he's doing when I get there. So, and I do take his blood pressure and stuff. So I'll have to do a lot for my mom and dad. Because my sisters don't want to do it because I am power of attorney over their health situation. And daddy only done that because I know a lot about health stuff. And my sisters was fine with it at first, and then all of a sudden they were mad. And now they don't want to help take him to the doctor or nothing else. So I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just going to have to keep going. That way I can take care of them. I know I'm going to have to go to the doctor so I can get better. Because I stay tired all the time and it gets on my nerves. So I do need to be here to take care of my mom and dad. Trying to make sure I get all these P's because usually I miss one. Somewhere along the line I miss a symbol or a number or something. So far on this one I haven't, but I might next time. And I think Timmy has to work over this week. So I should be able to get this one done. Because he sits in this chair over here. My couch is here, and then he's got a chair over there, and he keeps peeking his head up, looking at it. So I think he likes it. But this one is a gift, so that's the reason why I didn't switch back to the other one, because I want to make sure that I got this one done before Christmas gets here, because this is my last Christmas present that I've got to finish. So I'm going to do that and get it all done, and I'll have to seal it, but I got to get a picture frame, so unless I roll it up and just let her get the frame that she wants, because it is for somebody that just bought a new house. It's the one that I went to the pantry party for. So I really don't know what her style is. So I might just seal it and then maybe roll it up and let her find the picture frame that she likes. Because her mama said over there, she's picky. She don't like certain things and they gotta look this way. So that might be what I do. I know she likes sunflowers because that pantry party, I did make her up a basket full of like paper towels and stuff to wash dishes in, and some trash bags and some canned goods. But I also did some of them off canvas things from Hobby Lobby, and one of them was a sunflower, so I gave her that one. I was trying to remember what the other one was that I gave her, but I can't remember right now. But she went ahead and set them out because I told her I wanted her to go ahead and open those before everybody got there. And she went ahead and set them out. She went crazy over that one with the sunflower. So I knew I was going to do this one for her. And I wanted to do it because it's from artdot and it was from Granite. So that's the reason why I wanted to do it as soon as I could. And it might be close enough to be done with these peas, y'all. Thought I had all the pinks and yellows done, but as I started to look, I didn't. So, but that's further down. And what I do is I start from the corner over here or whatever I'm working on. I start and go down this way and do the ones on that first row. And then I go through and put it on the rest of it. I'm having a problem getting some of these to stick for some reason. But after I roll them down, they stay pretty good. I think that is all my peas. Look and make sure. Yeah, I think so. Because the check mark will be next. We're almost at we only have 10 more minutes left. So I probably won't get the check marks done, but I will start it, and then that way I can work on it a little bit more while my video's uploading and I'm editing. Or after I get it edited, I will work on it some more. Let's see. A check mark. There it is. So, at least try to fill in this one top half over here. On this end before we go. Oops, I didn't pick up a drill. And if I can get this top part done, and then I'll show y'all. I won't get all of the checks done, but I just want to get this one little area kind of right here where y'all can see it, fill it in better, and y'all can see it better when I show it. So hopefully I can do that. Guess I need to tell you about the videos I make every week. So on Monday is usually a whip and gab. On Tuesday, if Timmy ain't at home and Cathy's husband ain't at home, we go live on her channel at 11 Central her time, and I'm on Eastern time, so it will be noon my time. And then Wednesday is a whip and gab, and then Thursday, me and Cathy go live at the same time, 11 Central, 12 noon, and that will be on my channel. And then on Fridays, I make a show and tell and devotional video, and that is where I show you what I've gotten done. And so far this week, I haven't got any done to show y'all for Friday, but hopefully I will have this one and I will have a finish. Hopefully. That's what I'm trying to do. And I know I've said it quite a bit in this, but I keep telling myself that's what I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do, so I can actually get it done like I want to. But Timmy said, you got plenty of time. I said, nope, I don't. I have other things I need to work on. I said, I have an event going on in my Facebook group, and I do need to do some Christmas ones. I said, I've done some, but I need to get some more, because I said, December is Christmas, so I do want to work on some Christmas ones. Because I plan on doing those that Cathy gave me, and they are, I think there's 12 of them, and they're not the big ones, so I should be able to get them done. Because what I do is I swap out and do one of Granny's, one of Julie S's, one from Cathy, and one from Tita, and one from Levi and Sabbath. So that's what I'm trying. And then I did slip a Michael's in there, which I will be slipping another Michael's in there for Christmas, because I think me and Cathy and Levi are going to be doing the same canvas from Michael's. So I thought that would be cool, us three doing the same one. But it is a pretty one. It's like a log cabin or a log house. And I've always wanted to live in a log house. So when I found that one, I had to get it. I've almost got this little top area done that I wanted to get done, so I can show y'all. Because we're almost at the hour mark. I can't believe I've been sitting here and I found something to talk about for an hour. I usually don't. I have to really think about stuff to say, but I guess it's because I didn't have a whole lot, ain't done one in a while, and I had a whole lot to tell y'all. So, I hope I can get this done at about the hour mark where I can show you and then get this uploaded. And then I'm going to have to take me some medicine, I think. And hopefully my dad won't call and have to go back to the doctor today. Oops, that pee come off. I don't know, I might not be able to get this done. To show y'all what I wanted to get done. Oh, come on, get in there. Quit being a pain now. There we go. Now I got it. Some of these want to be a pain and they don't want to lay down for some reason. And I don't know how that one come off anyway. Maybe if I mash it down, it'll stay. But once I roll it, it should stay. Or it has on the other ones. And now I'm getting ready to lose my voice. So, I'm almost to where I want to be. Just a few more. Three more. There we go. And then one. This is the last one on this area up here at the top. But I do got a lot more down yonder. So, I'm going to go ahead and unclip this from my board. Then I am going to slide that back just a little bit, y'all. And I will hold it up. There's the bottom part. And you can see it sparkling, I hope. And then I've got this whole corner over here. Let me see. It might do better if I pull this up. Hang on. I'm trying to get this where y'all can see it, and it's done come off for some reason. Y'all just bear with me, please. Now. See if that will work. Oh yeah, that works better. You can see it's sparkling. Got all the sunflowers. I think there are two people up here. There's two people up here. Then I got all this sky done over here. And all this over here. I'm just working on this one little square. Right? Well, it's one big square because it goes all the way down. But you can see how that thing really sparkles. Yeah, it's really sparkly too. So I thought I would share the update with y'all on this. So I'm going to hook it back on here. And I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go because we're right at the hour mark. And I will see y'all tomorrow on Cathy's channel at 11 Central and 12 Eastern. And I don't know what time it is everywhere else. So, but I hope everybody has a good day today. And I will see y'all tomorrow. And y'all have a blessed day. And I will see you. And if you can, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And share it out if you can. I'm getting close to being at 500. I think I have 491. So I want to thank everybody that has subscribed and been here for a while. And all to my newbies. And I hope y'all like what you see and you still come back. So I'm going to let y'all go now, and bye-bye.